Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever it's for everybody, and welcome back to Monster Train. I know I skip days, like, I'm skipping breakfast. I skip breakfast every day. That doesn't really work well for the analogy. But hey, Monster Train. We're gonna do more Ascension runs. I learned this as of recently. I knew there was a multiplayer button. I've never clicked it. I've never really been enticed to for whatever reason. I'm like, yo, why would I need a multiplayer? Play single player. This game has a race mode that you can do with your friends, and the daily, of course, and custom challenges. But this, I saw some streams about this. This is awesome. This is a very fun thing to have in a a single player card game. It's very good. Everyone gets the same seed. It's basically a boiler run, really. Fastest run wins. Maybe there's like some sort of like XP or like HP modifier that comes into play for like points or whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, first there, first winner. For now, we're gonna do our standard single player runs. And I know I just booted up the game. You're gonna have to bear with me on the menu here. Wait for that one to load up here. Don't go. Hey, there he is. So I've been loving the Melting Remin. You're gonna forgive me if I'm gonna do another Melting Remin and Hellhorn run, because I kinda think it's the tits. It's pretty good. We're just gonna go ahead around with that one. Oh, and they gave me imps. Bless this game. You didn't see the imp run from last week. You should definitely give that one a peek. So we got the damage decrease, sap, over time. Lame, but whatever. Yeah, so I can give some units burnout. It's pretty fine. Or apply burnout so we can actually bring them back. Imps, very good to burn them out and bring them back as well. And then a fatal melting. This all sort of synergizes together really nicely. It really depends on what options they give us here, and yes, start calling. Reforge a unit is exactly what I'm looking for. When a friendly unit dies, enhance it with +10 attack. Yeah? That synergizes pretty dang well as well. So I'm gonna do my best to slow my roll here. Just got done with the Hades run, and as you know with Hades, it's like you really just blow through it. It's like, dude, you're freaking on a freaking run, dude. With Hades. Mostly because I did an Adamantium Railgun run, so it really just sped through. Alright. And we're okay if dudes get dusted. And don't forget it, don't get it twisted. Dudes get dusted, that's A-okay, dude. And we're actually okay if the fledgling imps get dusted as well, but because I use the fireball, I'm not actually going to get any of those boys. Okay, we Dunkachino you. Nobody has died. Minor biffage on my part. Some damage in on that one. All of you guys are going to die, and this actually works to our advantage. Nobody panic. First floor is always a little temperamental with these guys, you know? He's going to take some damage, that's fine. Let's go for a lad here. A fledgling imp, and I should have done it in a slightly different order for more damage. And it's my bad, dude, alright? Alright. Everybody gets Dunkachino, that's fine. So here, you can slap Big Dredge Lord, you can torch a lad, and you can prep some sacrificial units for later. I think you go for the roast here just to get a little bit more hits in on that guy. Excellent. And units are getting reforged left, right, and center. We're okay with it. Fine turn. He's gonna get some good smackarooskies in him. Get rid of this. Slap a big lord in front. Torch him down, and he has been roasted. Very good first floor. Freaking perfect first floor. Well, minus all this happening, but this guy's more of like a keep him alive sort of deal versus anything else. Alright. Stealth, don't care. Descend a unit? Alright. I kinda don't like any of it. Descending a unit allows me to stack units onto a single floor, but they're gonna be dying all the time, so who really cares? I'll take the Spawn Dually, dude. Ascend a unit. Now that one's a little more my speed. You can do some cheeky stuff with ascending a unit, even though it's already gold. I'm trying to get more Gul'dan cards. Ascending a unit's a little bit more valuable. And we have to probably take this path so I can get some actual units in the board. So we shall. Ooh. Make a very tanky lad out of you. Go ahead and grab that. Wicked Stone. 5 attack, 5 HP, burnout 1. To be honest with you, not a bad idea right now. Throw one of our dredges so they become a little bit more of an opener, I should say. And then giving a unit 25 HP. Not ideal if we want them to die, per se. Let's see if they got anything else in store. There we go, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Dangle a Lodge Stone. So this guy can hold a line, and we want him to die. Don't get that one twisted. We want this individual to die. And we want all of them to die, eventually. Something, something gotta die sometime. We'll slap it onto you. Got a good dredge unit lined up. Extra HP, again. We want him to expire, not live forever. If he does, that's fine. We can use him as a, you know, a buffer. Just not the best best use of his time. So I think we'll hold off on the HP upgrade here. Bit of a shame. We'd like to get a little bit more bang for our buck. Remove a train steward early on, even though we need these guys for actual damage, but it's alright. Keep the deck thin, we can rotate out pieces, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. No spikes, please. Units appear on each floor. The money's worth it. If we lose a bit of HP, it's not the end of the world. Just gotta keep our main boss unit alive. Okay, this is bad. You hate seeing that. For sure. Hasn't been said though. I think we slap you down here. I think we give him some burnout. Give him burnout so he actually expires at some point. We want you to get dusted. So yeah, 10 damage gets through. Trust me, there's no way around that unless I have some mega AoE card ready to run. Oh wait, my boss unit died because I'm very dumb and I didn't... No, okay, this run's actually trashed. Because I have no way to bring people back. Oops. Alright, so that's a bip and a half. Well, yeah, I probably should have paid any sort of attention. I'm gonna run it out just to see, but yeah, I've definitely dumpstered this one already. Well aware, well aware. Let's just keep you in the fight. All of you, really. So what if we go for... play like this? I play like that. And we just prep this individual for a beating. I think I can get behind that. Alright, so it's not over. Because we actually killed the first floor. I didn't even see that happening. Cool. Alright. It's, you know, mental reminder that if you lose your big bad, then the deck kind of sucks. So let's not do that. Drafts. Love my drafts. Carry lords right there. Some armor, not needed. Welder, helper. It's alright, but not the impy we're looking for. Give me the spawn duel. Hey, no, yeah, part of me like literally just died there. I'm like, oh, I really just freaking biffed it, didn't I? No, no, not quite. Close to biffing it, but not quite. Ooh, it's Legion of Wax as a new card. Extinguish. Summon 2 twins of wax. Enhance them with all the enhancements of this card. All enhancements and card upgrades on this unit. I'm gonna give them a shot. It's new, it's fun. It's Dominion. Other thing we're gonna do, I think we want to get more steel workers in the mix here. So we'll get 2 large steel workers. We can use them as sort of buffer spaces for the burnout units, so the burnout units don't get bopped until they're ready to get bopped, I suppose. We'll figure out how that one sort of pieces out. Once played, this card is removed from your deck for the rest of the run. No? Interesting. So this is upgrade a unit. This is... Okay, I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's on one card, so yeah. That just gives us a one-shot burst if we need it? I don't agree. I'm taking it because it's interesting, I suppose, but I don't know what kind of purpose that serves outside of just extended deck thinning, which I guess I could have done to a train unit, but... meh. You just remove them for 50 gold. I guess it saves you 50 gold. I don't know. Don't know if I'm sold on that one. What we can be sold on is this play right here. These guys will burn out, fine and dandy. We want him to die, so this is excellent, and then he's gonna get reborn on the next turn, because it happens a turn in between. So yeah, 2 of you get dusted. A-OK-O. Start prepping you to get roasted. We don't want that bomb to go off. Is this really how I'm gonna use it? It most certainly is, I guess. So that's gone forever. It's cool. Alright, now Burnout Imp is starting to get stacked. I'm actually gonna slap him up here so my Lord does not get crushed. Gonna slap you in the front here to give herself some buffer space and keep his HP high. You need to die anyway. Let's get roasted on these two. Another fine turn. So them die. Yeah, I don't think we want these guys to die. We just want them to be tanky. So this actually works out. I mean, we could let them die, is what I'm saying. I'm just saying I could. You're taking a bit of damage. Not the greatest, but that's alright. There you go. Solves that. And prep these guys for a nasty future. How about we move you up? You get absolutely crushed. We fireball you. We're not getting any extra damage on you unless I slap one of these down. We get D4. Very good. That means 24, but like, Spanish ain't that great. Also wasn't the point. Okay, how about we go for a big old Melt Lord? And then we go for a... Draft is good. We do want it to burn out. And I could actually... well, yeah, let's apply burnout on these guys so we can go for a long turn on that one. And this should be good. This should be sufficient. Exactly. Exactly so. Melt them, extend it, send it. Good. Get some extra damage on the drafts here. Yep, there's the Wax and Spike. Pretty strong, pretty potent. Impalate's gonna do some decent damage as well. It's always gonna do decent damage. We're always gonna have the Imps running. I think the Wax and Spike's a little bit more long-term. And Branded Warrior, get that guy dusted. We can actually get some good plays off with him. Him coming back and applying Rage is also very good. Because when he kills stuff, he applies Rage, and then, you know, he applies Rage on himself, and then we can just rinse and repeat, and he starts dusting people, and everybody gets Rage, and it's beautiful. And we love it. Artifact, please. Let's take some buff for HP, see if we can get some more artifacts that sort of synergize with that. Ooh. I do love the thugs. Having the chance to get some Spawn Dually out of those boys is pretty nice. I reforge 2 random units. Like to see that one. Dunk-a-dunk-dunk-dunk. Spell shield? Not a problem. Got like a whopping 3 spells in my deck that I care about. Get them out of here. Dunk-a-dunk. Chino, chino, dunk-a-chee. Dunk-a-chee. And again, we're okay with him getting dusted. We're even bopping one while we're at it. Quite excellent. Remember I said I didn't care about the money thing? Well, wish I had a stronger torch just right about now. Dredge it. Thug it. This won't be enough. It'll get us closer, though. And we'll go ahead and bop you. No worries on that one. Alright, someone's actually made it to the top floor. Slap down you so we don't have to worry about anything ever. And we'll amp you up with some more rage, I think, or... That's a decent option. Also, I can't play my Legion of Wax because I've stacked the deck too much. Hear me out. Let's go for one of these. Guarantee everybody will demise at some point. I think we get some money off this turn. Good. Because everyone expired there, we actually have a chance to refill our units. Again, we want you in front so you start dying as well. That doesn't do anything. I didn't mean to play it. I was trying to unplay it. That was the goal. So be it. Okay, big steel worker. He's a big steel worker. It's gonna be nice in a picosecond. Lots of boys getting through here. Gnarly. Quite gnarly. Got 40 extra HP for a reason, though. You may be saying, Tim, it got instantly sacked. You would be correct. And that's okay. 35 damage waiting for you. Prepping so he gets burned. Oh, I could have went for the Legion here. Again, could have. I don't think there's enough time for me to actually get a Legion out there. Cool. Spell shielder down. Here we go. This is what the turn we're hoping for. Alright, alright, alright. Draft in the back, ready to attack. And it turned into a ballroom blitz. All things considered, pretty good. I am gonna send you... So as my 45 damage gets in a little bit quicker, so that helps out, and he gets dusted anyway. Ooh, we have no damage. Alright. I don't actually lose this, do I? I do lose this. Alright, hey. Remember how I said, you know, a little rusty or whatever? I didn't say that at all, but, like, you know, I'm gonna say it now. Yeah, I absolutely misplayed that one. That's just an oops. Hey, Hellhorn level 10 at least. Consume, apply multi-strike. Beautiful. That's actually an amazing item. Let's give it another shot here, because I could do better. You know I could do better. Win streak -1, that's fine. It's always been a -1 win streak. Once more with feeling, brother. And a little bit more brain. Ooh, I don't like this guy. Extinguish to draw, that's cool and all, but it doesn't do much. Extra armor's cool, but also not doing too much here. Some trinkets still probably help out. Whenever enemy unit burns out, deal 5 damage. Or +3 magic power. +3 magic power is actually not bad, especially getting my torches amped up. I'm actually gonna go for that for a little bit more targeted damage, namely for freaking Cupid and his money. And yeah, keep the Reformation going. The Reformation is the dream. Spikes? Not a problem. Alright, boy, let's go. It's the first run of the day, everybody. Welcome back to Monster Train, etc., etc., etc. You know the drill. For you, into you, into you. The extra 5 damage didn't really do much for that one, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, you get dusted. Continue to sack you for whatever reason. Some damage in on this turn. Very good, very good. Getting extra spell damage is going to make these torches really, really good. There we go. Welders are doing their job. Thank you, welders. And we'll throw Wick Lord in front. I mean, these guys still technically die. But we do want him to die. It's better to do this. There we go. Alright, final wave. Big dredges are online. Obviously, you roast the lad in the back. That's a good opener. Didn't even see someone get by. My bad. As it is often the case with me, it's like, I didn't even see that guy. Didn't even know he was there. It's wild. Nearly exact damage. Right. Roast him. Let's get back with the actual run here. Dunka Chino. Enhance a unit with 5 attack, apply burnout 2. It's pretty good. That's a recipe for success card right there. And applying the rage, also the recipe for success card right there. Alright, normally I like buffing up my units. I'm actually going to go for the extra money and see if we can enhance our fireball to be a little bit more excellent. And right here, that's an excellent enhancement right there. Yeah, you know, I want this to be cheap, but 15 damage on demand is going to be pretty huge. The double stack, you could give a guy burnout 4, but that really doesn't help you that much. Giving everyone burnout 6, I don't really like these cards, as I've said before. I prefer the ones that just make sure my units do die. Make another one of these cheap. So good. Free fireball spell, see if we can't get something that works with us a little bit more. Hold over. I always get that confused with the freeze card, which you shouldn't, because it's quite literally a freeze card in your hand. Hold over is good. You have slap down Wicked Lash. Wicklash. What was it called? Yeah, Wicklash. It comes right back to you. You keep rinsing and repeating the units you don't need, and make them stronger. Even the train stewards fall in there. Enemy units enter with 10 armor, I fireball that. I cast fireball. Dispel magic. Magic missile. All of the above. Okay. Dunka dunka. Ooh, Sinner's Burden. How about no? Yeah, it's an interesting way to go about it, but this guy burns out anyway. We want him to stick around to do damage. Careful, nearly played that. Alright, ample amount of damage on you. 1 unit burns out, and that's the exact unit I hope I'm going to get back in a second. Purge you out. I'm gonna start rinsing on... Rinse and repeating on units that will die. I think you, since you get a little bit more HP on the front. Alright, Burnout 3 Dredge, coming online. And we can give you +5 here so we can punch through a little harder. Could also rage everybody. That's a little bit more my speed. Not quite enough to crack him, but still pretty dang good. Alright, minor hits, don't worry about it. Big dredge. Hand's starting to get a little clustered. That's not a problem. Problem is these guys back here that I can't get to. They're adding a bunch of garbage to my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stick around and hit him very hard. Ugh. This has not worked out in the slightest right now. Not in the slightest. Bit of a yikes. Ugh. Well, we're still alive. Count your blessings on that one. No, again, I don't like doing the healing thing. I just want them. I want them to expire very quickly, very quickly. Here you go, horn break. Got a little bit of spell amp going on. Give me the horn break. This guy comes in with armor. That's excellent. Demon Fiend doesn't really fit the burnout sort of deal. Because it's already expensive as hell to even play. Lead the house up a little bit better. It's a solid unit. Alright, yeah, no, we gotta go for artifact and we gotta go for healing. All units gain an extra upgrade slot. If I had any. I think we'll take the wing steel since we can make that rotate pretty easily with the current spells we have in our hand. Trader? Ooh, what is this? Collection of glowing brands are scattered next to a grand crypt. Each brand bears the mark of one of the clans of Hell. Of those, the Awoken, Stygian Guard, and Umbra seem to be the only ones hot enough to be of use. Brand in the crypt may yield additional support from that clan, either through monster or magic. Give me a rare Stygian. Okay. I like having the option of having some potent spells on the back burner if things don't work out. You know what I'm saying? You do. It's pretty good. Cool. Very cool. Alright, Daedalus time, double explosive. Cool. Hand wave it. Don't worry about it. Get the lady of the house up front. Get a dredge out there. How much do these do? 10 damage twice? So I would need quite literally 2 of these boys to hold the line. We'll do something like that. And of course you can always just roast them. Don't forget that option. Roasting is an option. Very good. Burn you out. That eats a good bit of damage on that one. Alright, she's about to die, which is good. That's what we want. And we want you to hit very, very hard. Now you burn out anyway, so this is fine to let everything happen as it is about to. Go ahead and roast you up. I don't like you. I don't like you being in my deck. You do not do me any favors. Continue to let her get hit. Okay, free bomb, so he gets Dunkachino'd. See if we can't bring you back. Oh boy. All my spells there just got a bunch of spell power. It's fine and dandy. One unit squeezes to the top. That's a youth. So we can't let that happen. Ever. That's better. You guys are cheaters, by the way. Let that be known. Stop you from ski-doodling up there. And truly, there's any damage I can do right now. So how about Enhance. For the future, is what I was going for. And we just slap you. Cool, cool. Alright, big steward. Slap him in front. Start laying down some damage on this guy to get through quicker. Harness the Titans, you're not really showing up when you need to be. Hate to break it to you, bud. Okay, good bit of damage still coming out. Send them. You'll give me a small bit of leeway. 15 damage for freeze, excellent. 13 damage for freeze, excellent. Or how about some more burnout for this guy in the back? It's gonna be 2 hits and then he's gonna bop him anyway. I can get 10 more damage, or I can get 13 right now. Take the 13 now. Interesting. Because no matter what I throw down, they're just gonna start chewing through. So let's do it like this. Let's go you. Let's enhance everybody else. Let's enhance our spells. Let's torch him and maybe burnout. Additional damage here. That's gonna get more hits overall because he's gonna chop 3 times, so we're gonna get a little bit more out of this. Not quite enough to push him over the edge. That's okay. We do not lose. This is winning. Take a sip of the old water there and, you know, let's keep pushing on. It's still fine. Alright, gain 1 soul, extinguish. Deal damage to the enemy units equal to 15 times the soul count. It's an interesting way to make that one pop. Extinguish, return a random defeated unit to your hand with enhanced 40 damage. Let's give it a shot. Do Horned Warrior as well, that's a good burnout boy. Max some space out on the trains, and I think that's it. Alright, HP and spell power, yeah. That's gonna be the one. Might be a little risky to do this early, but I think it's fine. We're gonna get a unit upgrade on our boss anyway. Let's check it out what it is now. Reform 2 units. I wish it would happen after, like, my units die, but it's, you always have to wait 1 extra turn unless you're fireballing your own units. Which is a ridiculous thing to say, but you can't do it. Okay. So you become free, actually. And you deal 18 piercing. Remove the consume from this? No, I don't think so. Reroll. Most excellent. Double stack. Burnout 4 doesn't do it. Extra spell power and consume? Nah. Again, not the greatest of shops. I feel like I've been getting a little swindled here. Just a wee bit. Non-boss enemy units get +6 attack. Listen, I feel like I need to push a little bit here, so if it's a little bit of a short one today, you'll have to forgive me. I am trying to be a little aggressive on these Ascension runs. And again, that early money is within my wheelhouse, I should say. We should be able to, you know, make this happen. I mean, this will keep him in the game, so it's an interesting way to go about it. So get rid of that. I want the money. I hate this guy giving me extra garbage to deal with. But it's the right choice. We're okay with you getting dunked. Hold up. Not quite. Yeah, we want this guy to get dunked, actually. We really do. Okay, hold. Go for the dredge. Go for the dredge. armor her up anyway. Just trying to see if I can squeeze out extra spells. No such luck. Good old 23 there. That works out. Move the weights. So yeah, you will die if I don't act here, so we'll go ahead and give him the double dunk. Cool. Lots of things dying this turn, so we'll have a good future turn. Oof, this is going to be bad. We need to get some damage up top. Desperately need some damage up top. Set damage is now here. Allows us to get away with that. Squeeze out one more card draw. They're really just rushing right up there. Let's burn this out. I think these cards are just taking up space in my hand. Okay. Good opportunity to burn Bright here. He's instantly about to expire. Giving everyone +3 won't really do it. But if you do it like this, he won't instantly expire. And then you can give him a little bit of a buffer space to hit a few more times. There you go. Minor increase. I also was so absorbed with the bottom floor, I was not paying attention to what was going on up there. The classic. Counts as 3 cards played. Some roast action here. A little bit of a buffer. 81. So it's not connecting today. These are good cards though. Hold on, these are some slapping good cards. Put you in the back. Hopefully I'm not missing out on a little bit here. Ended up missing out on a little bit there. Happens. I think I'm dusted yet again. No, yeah, I've lost. Wow, not my day. Not my day today. Oof. It's a back to the drawing board kind of situation here, but that's alright. I just wanted to make sure I got some videos up today. Even though it's not the best of performances, I wanted to make sure we can still be on track. We don't hide our defeats around here. We show them proud. We show them loud and we show them proud. Although there was a lot of mistakes there that could have been accounted for at some point. We might do another one later tonight. For now, I'm going to take a nap. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever it is for you, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.